on action.
Whoa, fucking unicorn!
What's your husband say?
You are my fucking unicorn! Love it. I love it. I love it. You see, these are the juices. This is why I love working with you, girl, because these are the juices I love getting out. Like, I can play with you and you get me.
This is why the words that we use, that's what magnetizes.
You
And
know, it's funny that you say that because I said, you know what? Let me see what my tribe wants to hear. So I gave them three book choices with taglines, just three. And I sent it to the top 10 females that I respect that have done some work with me, but not,
all the
well,
way.
two of them, three of them did the whole 8 weeks or 9 weeks. And they all went for the second one, which was the one I sent you. All of them.
Okay, let me see. The one that you sent me,
Unfuck
your frequency. Good. Uh-huh.
your frequency.
Cool. But the second half, let's go. Let's make it easy. Emotional
Yeah,
mastery guide for deliberate creators. Like this is already very spiritual. Like it,
that's what they want.
right. So unfuck your frequency. Emotional mastery guide for deliberate creators. Do you want to plug in the word flow in there or not? Up to you. Don't matter.
I don't think so. I think when they start reading it, they'll just see it or read the back of the book. They'll read it.
Okay.
But what I see, what I noticed is, and I love my tribe. They're so specific. She goes, "Hi Maria, I can't believe it. I'm reading this. I love it. I would go more with the second one. I feel something when reading Becoming the Creator You Came Here to Be. It speaks to my soul purpose in this lifetime."
Or okay, so then emotional mastery method for becoming the creator you came here to be. Okay, sharing my screen, and this is inside of your new book, which has a link. Share inside of your WhatsApp now. Crack.
Okay. And so what we're looking at here,
Is your new thing. And the first thing is going to be this is going to be your book, and it's going to happen really fast. So, preface before we're doing this, when we're doing this fast, your whole being sometimes may want to try to catch up and like, oh wait, let me think, or like no, like let the embodiment come next and the pull from source and like the speed of it because it's just like sunflower seeds when it gets pulled out. So no second guessing, no thinking, no saying, no like getting in. I don't want to see you over 20 seconds going into a logical mind.
got it.
This is about pulling it out from your soul. This is about short, quick. We're not talking like memoir, every detail. Like this is a to the point. We want to use this book as
Yes.
like a high level representation of you getting on stages right now, the right people, magnetizing like a lead gen that is the easiest to show, hey, here's my soul on the platter. It's not everything, but it's just enough for you to say, fuck yeah, this is my woman, all right?
Yep.
Yeah, with me?
Yep. Yep.
God,
100%.
God, God, I let go of logic and right now just let it happen through.
Fuck the logic. Fuck the analytical mind. I want spirit to speak through us. Whoop, whoop. What
I
message
want to
would you
see.
have me share?
Yes, this is it. So the point of this is this. You got a system. People buy system because they can see that if they use that system, they can achieve success. The backup that you are the expert to teach on the system is your story.
Yeah.
Because the story, right, is the emotion that leads people in, and the system is what closes the sale because then they say yes to also having the same type of results, coming back to peace, having the emotional mastery that you have. Because if they follow the system, then they can have the same type of story.
Correct.
And your
Mm.
energy is what they want to replicate. So now I need you to step into the fact that there has been a million beautiful women. Let's just imagine women that have picked it up and they're like, she gets me. I want to work with her. They're not even gonna care what the F it is that you're doing or how much it is. They're gonna go figure it out because you touch so deep in the way they needed to be touched, in your not rawness, unfilteredness, not the second guessing, in the total complete flow and authenticity that really touched every part of them, that it was like, oh my God, she's the one. Cool?
Yes.
Short, quick, to the point, and so tiny that you'll be able to carry it around
Yeah, like a
your little
handbook.
tiny
Super
purse,
easy.
like in
Yes.
your purse. Like it's gonna be like it's almost like a higher self manual, like
Yes.
business card. And because it's so small, you print it. We can get them in quantities. It costs barely anything. That's
I
the
would love it. I would love them to have that in their purse.
yes. And
Yes.
so the way that the book flows is, so now you can go if you want to go into, if you want me to share the screen or if you want to go into um, the easiest way that I've learned after years of struggling to do this. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Is when there is that, and then you have the FLOW.
Yes.
So if you can just put your FLOW here because it's really like problem, solution, the transformational benefit, and like what are the tools and resources. So I can, I guess, get rid of this now because you already have it. So when you put your system here, um, then from this system becomes a tentative table of contents.
Okay.
Then we have a forward. So I'm going to teach you how we're doing this in a channeled way, not the traditional writing way. Traditional
Okay.
writing is great for transformation. I love it. But to deliver a message, get paid faster, I love the channeled experience. So I'm going to teach you a few ways that you can dictate it in, right?
Okay.
So first forward, then who this book is for, then how this book should be used. And remember, we can say here that this is a manual, flip to a random page or read all the way through. This isn't one hit wonder. Transformation takes time. If I resonate with you and my message resonates with you, keep picking this up, stay in the vortex, and then go deeper with me. Like, so we want to get clear to the point, right? Like this is a
Okay.
conversation. Why now? Um, and this is your story and credibility. And then we go into the channeling from the FLOW chart.
Okay.
So let's put the FLOW in here. Do you have access to this? Can you do it?
Yeah. Give me a
Do you want to
second.
just get in there in yours and then maybe share
Yeah.
the screen with me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's do it.
That's easier. Yeah, okay. So you go ahead, get in, and then you share the screen. And then I'll teach you how to dictate. So you're going to be speaking and seeing the words coming on paper.
Beautiful.
That's what
All
magic is.
right, let me get you here. Let me get this located over here, that over here. And then I am,
While you talk, I will make you a cover. I will see if I can use that image as you get started. I'm going to see if I can use the image that you sent. Let this happen fast and fun.
okay.
Cool.
So here, oh, edit request access.
Okay, let me do that. What do I do? Oh, here we are. Share. Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where is that picture you sent me of the woman explode something? Where's that picture you sent with the woman you said that you liked?
Oh,
Where?
that's in the joint.
Oh, WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, found it, found it. Okay.
Huh. Still can't type.
You can't type?
No,
Wait, request edit. Oh, wait. No, 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 sorry. I did something wrong. I didn't check mark that when you do share anyone with the link said viewer editor. Okay, now it's saving. Refresh should be done.
yep, there we go.
Hey,
There we
there it
go.
is. Let's do it.
Okay. So this is the flow. This is what you want me to put, right?
Yes, but let's go quickly. I'm feeling aligned to go to who this book is for
Okay.
because you
Mm.
just told me about
All right. So who this book is for?
the way that you're gonna, do you have a button assigned to dictation on your computer?
I do. I'm looking for.
It's a button. I assign my function button when I double tap it to do it. So that way when I'm on any page, it does it. Do you have one like that?
No. I don't.
Okay. I believe it's in system preferences.
In help?
So you gotta go into system preferences and look for dictation.
Where do I go to for system
Are you on a
preferences?
Mac?
I am not. I
Uh,
am.
okay, we're gonna have to, I guess, ask ChatGPT for your
Okay.
computer. Go to ChatGPT and ask for your computer
All right.
and say,
Um,
for this computer, how do I activate my dictation? And while you do that, I will do your cover.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you get the picture?
I do. I did.
Okay. For this computer.
Oh, and then I'm going to ask you a very serious question. Not really.
See, I have a dictation thing here when I have go to Windows, computer, follow these steps. Okay. If you're using Windows 10, to start and place your cursor on any text file, press the Windows key, Windows key H on your keyboard. The dictation toolbar will appear. Let's see. H key. Oh, girl, there you are. Ha ha. It's listening. I got it. All right, beautiful. I have it now.
Last tip.
Yeah.
This is a conversation you are having with a person. Sometimes you can imagine it as your old self. Sometimes you can imagine that it's, for example, the woman that just said, "Oh my God, this is it." So you're entering the conversation that is inside of her head. So you're
Okay.
talking to her. So when you
Okay.
talk to somebody, right? You go, let's say here, uh, um, for the one who's finally ready to say fuck it, I'm just saying, um, and really allow herself to follow the path of least resistance and trust her intuitive God's voice within, the one who doesn't second guess and always says yes to the highest, even if it means going against everything, but listening to the sound of her own voice, her truth, her heart. Like this is what I'm saying. Like it's a conversation. If this is you, this book is for you.
Okay.
So
This
something
is
like that.
the
But do you see
flow.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
As we're going through it, also like leaving the pauses. If this is you, this book is for you. And then maybe intuitive you have, oh, maybe in this moment you just felt like, am I really allowed to express my crazy fantasies? what if, and a thought like, what if my husband might leave me if I, so and then you come back and you say, yes, I understand. These are the thoughts that most people have, and I did too. And this is why this is for you. Like, see,
Yes.
it's easier once you get in flow. I'm just giving you that high level.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Use this spoon. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna write something first. Whatever comes out. Hello. Oh, oh. This book is for the soul that is ready to completely express itself without any filters. Oops. Oh, this book will help clarify the self-sabotaging behaviors that have been holding you back from your highest expression, your true expression. It's about honoring your inner curiosity without fear of judgment. As curiosity leads us to what our soul wants to experience, create, uncover, and bring forth. It is time to wake up now more than ever. Every soul is called to fully express itself with love and authenticity. For this true expression is what ties into the fabric of the collective and helps transform the collective frequency into one of unity and love. When we attune to that frequency of love, it allows us to play in this creative world without inhibitions, without filtering the truth. This book will give you the steps to unlock unblock, and give clarity to the path you are meant to embark on now. This book will be useful at any juncture in your life to help you navigate and remember the power you came here with to create a life you love, to create the legacy you want to leave behind. It could be as simple as you were full of love and magic for your family, or as big as you changed the world with an invention. Doesn't matter how big or small you think it is, it's needed. And that's why you're here. You picked up this book because your soul is ready to be deliberate and to be impactful to those that you love around you and more. You can stop playing small, thinking you're not smart enough, you're not financially wealthy enough, you're not enough. Whatever your story is, this book will help you find the truth. Okay, I'm done.
Complete. Next. Good job.
What's next?
Put the TLC up. Did you put the TLC up?
Huh? TLC app?
Oh, wait,
What's
wait, wait,
that?
wait. Sorry. The table of content, before the table of contents, there's, oh yeah, the flow. Okay, I see it. Feel, liberate, own, weave.
Yes.
Okay. All roll off the tip of the tongue.
Feel, yeah, feel to heal, liberate to lighten, own and optimize,
So then feel to
and
feel, liberate to,
liberate to lighten,
yeah, own,
own and optimize,
to or
and optimize. Own and optimize. And weave it into everything.
Okay. Okay. So the way it's going to work is there was always a before and after. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. So when you're sharing your story, um there is a before and after hero's journey. So to hit the point home, we hit on the emotion right off the bat, right?
Yes.
To start with, I was broke or whatever. What was it? Oh, you're not broken. Like the highest, you're not broken is what some he used to say to me, or she's, so start with that because this is the most emotionally charging thing for you, and then weave the system in as being the solution to the entire transformation.
Eh? Okay. I got the part of you're not broken, the biggest pain point.
So how does the you're not broken starts did you how did that these words start resonating? Do you remember?
Yeah, because I was fed from when I was little that I wasn't strong enough, that I wasn't healthy enough, that I had to be protected from this, protected
This
from
is exactly
that.
it. This is how to start.
Limiting.
Uh, 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 um, you're not broken. I said to myself, and ever since I was little, I was told, here,
Okay.
got it? This is now weaving in your story.
So that's in the TOC?
No, the TOC is going to
Mm.
become from this, but I feel like maybe we should go story first. Sorry, this is very intuitive.
Okay, no, yeah.
We're going to why now? This is my story, credibility, resonance.
Okay, that's the
Start
one.
right there, yeah.
Got it. Okay. And so let's go here. You're not broken. You are remembering. I remember as a child, my loving family wanted to take care of me so much that they limited me with words like, oh no, she's not strong enough to do PE. Oh no, she's not healthy enough to run. Oh no, she's not healthy enough. She needs medication. So I was trained from an early age to need things outside of me to feel better, and that I was limited, that my person was limited. And this was the operating system I was born into: survival, limited thinking. And that translated through my entire life, where I saw myself feeling something in my body, running to the doctor or running to emergency room so that I can get healing, since I was taught that healing was outside of me. Through this journey of limitation and self-doubt, I stumbled with anxiety issues, depression issues, volatile relationships, chronic illnesses, all because I could not remember my true power. This led to the moment that I said, no more. I do not want to feel this pain, this lack, this not enoughness anymore. And so I took my life, and to my surprise, I was gifted another day. And from this day forward, I knew I had a mission that my soul came to experience. One that I had been trained in with my own experiences, so that I can bring forth this information, this message, that you are whole. And all you need to do is remember. and take that first step of faith. I'm here to hold you by the hand with this book so that your becoming is fast. With this book, you will be able to navigate life challenges as they come without getting knocked down. And being able to look for the silver lining in the challenges that life brings for you, for your expansion, for your wisdom. Okay.
How did that feel?
That felt really good. It's weird because it's kind of like, fuck, I'm finally here. I'm finally able to voice this and give it life. Knowing that all of my suffering is not in vain.
Okay.
I am
Hey,
crying out of.
I need you to say this, Enric. Put that in. And now I feel that I'm finally here. This is your point, boo.
And now I feel that all of my lived experience was for this moment to share with you. I'm finally giving it life a meaning. I cry with gratitude now, knowing that every soul that really wants to wake up and reads this book will be able to navigate life. We don't realize how important our experiences are to share with others, especially those that you overcome and thrive from. Each and every one of us has a beautiful story to share. And this is just the beginning. Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, pause that. I'm gonna do something. I got your cover. It looks hot. So I gotta put it into you know what, while I'm doing this, now you can transition like this. And it is with my greatest intention. It is with my heart fully open that I introduce you to a method, an emotional mastery method called flow that will change everything for you if you make the commitment to play with me and really follow through. So then you're introducing, and then you go, and then we'll do before You can introduce it a little bit, and then we can do a chapter of before the first F. And then you can describe how your life was before and then after. And then maybe after you describe it, you can give actionable steps and some space and it's some kind of a dare maybe. And then we can do before, and then you can describe how it was before, after the second L, before, after. And then at the end, we provide an invitation to, I know books are amazing, but sometimes the transformation doesn't last. And this is why I am here.
To weave it.
Yes. Hold you accountable and weave it in and really make sure your transformation lasts. So you become embodied in the emotional mastery method called flow. Because then every day of your life becomes as a deliberate creator because you are always in flow because you understand that emotional mastery is the key to it all.
Yes. All
Okay,
right.
you got it?
Yeah.
So now create a space and then say introducing the method or something like that.
With an open heart, this is an invitation to embark on the emotional mastery method called flow. This method will guide you to always be in flow.
So then you can add to this to be in flow and become the conscious creator that you are. And all no matter what happens in your life, no matter how big or small, you will always be able to return if you make a commitment with me right now, because you're having a conversation, right? If you make a commitment with me right now, like put one hand on your heart, another one up to the spirit, to God, and say, I commit to implementing the tools in this book so I can live the best life ever and be a constant creator and flow. Boom.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. With an open heart, I invite you to embody the emotional mastery method called flow. This is an invitation for you to engage in a system that will carry you through life, period. I want you to declare now with me, with both hands on your heart, I am worth it. I am committed to my soul's expansion now. And I will take all the actionable steps I need to take on a daily basis to attune to my highest frequency. What else?
So I
What do
would
you got?
welcome to say, because I know I am a deliberate creator. And when I change my inner state, right, I transform my whole life. So whenever I'm caught off guard, I will return to this method and return to this book and find my way back.
I am a deliberate creator. And with this method, whenever I find myself out of alignment, I quickly come back into alignment. When I refer back to these steps. Okay. Mm. Um,
Okay, now go before the first one. Make it a new chapter so you can see that this is a new thing. Maybe make it bold or something.
oh,
Unless you
below.
want to describe them all right now and then go before and after.
What do you mean?
Oh, you can just go copy paste this FLOW. Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Oh, sorry, you're going, you're thinking faster than what I'm computing right now.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm a robot. Okay. And now you can say,
All right, so
so we can make this like this, introduction to emotional mastery method called flow. Make sure you stick with these words because this is catchy now. This is an emotional
okay,
mastery method called flow. So it's not
yeah,
flow method. So you gotta make sure that one, two, three, four, five, these five words, because that's catchy, right? So if you keep saying that, I got an emotional mastery method for you called flow. Emotion, see, like it's repeat, 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 and then it's gonna get into people's minds.
I love it. I love it because it really represents a lot of what I do, right? I unblock stuck energy so it can flow. I do spinal flow.
Yep,
It's
yep, yep. It's
all
perfect.
in
Right,
flow.
right. What it
I
is,
love it.
so it's an emotional mastery method called flow. So
Yes.
it's not the flow method. So if you don't say it in the right sequence, I don't think you're gonna get the point across of what it is. You know what I mean? Because if you keep
Yep.
saying it in, this is an emotional mastery method called flow.
Flow.
Emotional mastery method called flow.
Called flow. Yeah. Emotional mastery method called flow.
Yes.
Got it.
And here we go. Let me introduce you to the flow. Let me introduce you to an easy to implement uh, method that will change everything for you. Here you go.
All right. So when you're saying for the first F, feel to heal.
So here, maybe do just a little thing about, do you want to explain them in any way? And then we're going into before. We'll do it like this. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry. Did I? Oh,
Yep, yeah, yeah, I can
go
hear you.
before F. Keep going.
All right, so
And after F. Before L. After L.
got it. So let me see if I understand. So you're saying before the F, before I was able to feel and heal, I would drug myself so I wouldn't feel. I would
Right.
Be,
So here it would be again, this is a cool way. I just thought about this, or God just thought about it and communicated through me. Here would be a cool thing like before implementing emotional mastery method F, let's say for example. And here you can go into a story like I'm 22 years old, getting drunk or whatever memory comes up, getting wasted, couldn't find enough drugs, numbed myself because when the feelings would get too strong, I just wanted to run away. Do you ever find yourself feeling like that? I know you do because we like 99, 100% of people do. Like it's real. So,
yes.
I'm having a conversation and it's like, and then you can go on, another thing I used to do. And then it's like, and then you can be like, what do you do? Like, I'm sure that you have some things that you do because you want to shut off the feeling because it gets too deep.
Yeah.
And ultimately, and then you can say, and ultimately what happens when you don't feel when you don't feel and you keep bearing it on the rug with the drugs, with the sex, with the alcohol, sometimes even activities like sex, like you think it's serving, but maybe you're dumping your emotions because you don't want to feel the things and you're just using sex as an excuse. So what happens when you don't feel, when you don't implement this first F is you just keep bearing it deeper and deeper in. And
Correct.
right. So this is just focus on the before, like the pain. Like let's get deep into how painful life becomes when somebody does not feel because they refuse to feel to heal, right? And the because it's too scary, it hurts too bad, the emotions are too rattled, and then bring them into a reality of like, and what happens if you don't feel it for, you know, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, something happened in your childhood, right? And you still refuse to feel that memory, to release it, to actually go through that experience, to liberate yourself. So you keep masking it. And you end up becoming 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, never finding a way to actually be free from the feelings that have been stored from your childhood or from your past relationships or from being let go of a job, whatever it is, or from insulting words that somebody said to you. So go deep in here, in your experiences plus the consequences of not being able to feel. And then when we talk about after is you describing a life of somebody who's already implemented that.
Okay.
So here you're describing everything for somebody who
Before.
has not implemented your stories, the consequences, the not even knowing that a different life, completely different reality is possible if you only allow yourself, like not having the wisdom to even know. You don't know what you don't know. Like
Right.
spinning and you're living in the cycles using different crutches, sex, alcohol, drugs, even maybe an addiction to transformational retreats and events and wherever you're getting your fix.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Was it good?
All right.
Okay.
It was great. You sure you don't want to write that part?
Well,
All
remember,
right.
I could go and write all of these books myself, but
I
what
know.
does God want you to do? God
I
wants
know.
you to come out and play with others. That's also how you make money.
I know. I know.
I love
All
you.
right. So I'm oh, here we go. Before F. Oh, I see where you okay. There we go. I was like, where is she? Hmm. All right, before implementing.
Something emotional to start.
What do you mean something emotional to start?
I'm 33 years old and I find myself continuously drinking and still popping pills. And I'm like, what the fuck? Or what of like some kind of a scenario in your life where like you were refusing to feel. So take them deep because this is a before. Like this is a connect. Connect, 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 pain, 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 dig the point home, and then boom, solution.
Well, I can either take them in different points of pain or the biggest pain that I had, which was at 33.
Oh,
Hmm?
that's funny. I love that. Go.
Yeah,
Biggest, go big, baby.
let's go big or go home.
Yep.
Oops. Wait, I just.
And take yourself there. Like, I'm 33 years old. I find myself on the side of the road. Just drank. Oh, that was my story. Or just drank a bottle of 151, whatever.
You weren't 33.
No,
You're not
I was younger,
33. I
20.
was about to say, you're young.
I'm 38 now. So no, actually, I would describe my story of like just being passed out with a 151, maybe 20, 20 something. But I'm just saying like this is a shocking like snippet of an event, but you gotta paint it.
Yeah, okay,
The emotion can be there, and then they're like, oh,
got it. All right. I was 33 years old, lying in bed at night with my husband playing video games in the next room. And I was thinking to myself, fuck, all this pain in my body. I'm unhappy with my relationship. This is not how I thought my life was going to be. I'm so done. I don't know how to shut off the pain. And then I did it. I took the 3 bottles of pills and I said goodbye to my family. I called them, just saying hello, telling them I love them. Little did they know that I was saying goodbye. And then everything goes dark. And I wake up. Pain is still there. And now with more pain of guilt and shame, embarrassment. How did I not die? It's impossible for me to be awake right now. And in that moment, I realized my soul is not ready. My soul came to do more, to create more, to experience more. What that was, I had no idea. But I knew it wasn't the way that I was living life, that it had to be a different way. And I began to seek. Whew. Wow. Present moment, present moment.
I'm crying right now as I tell you this story because I'm feeling for that little girl. Say that. I love you.
I love you. I can feel the hurt little girl within me as I cry right now. I tell her I love her and she's all right. She's more than all right. She's a badass. She's a badass. And that's why she walked this path. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Now I know why I didn't write the book before.
That's a good thing to say in there too.
I know why I did not write the book before this moment because I was not ready to reconnect to those moments until now.
Then go.
Mm.
I want you to imagine if I don't know. Did you have? Were you gonna keep going?
No, go ahead.
Then let's drive the point home by saying there are many memories that need to be brought forth so you can feel them so you can feel them and heal them. Wait. No, hold on. No. What did we talk about now? Did we talk about taking a life? We talked about pills. Okay, we talked about pills. Um, so now the general point of this is, and then you can say maybe you find yourself when you're feeling triggered because you don't want to feel what's happening, turning to pills like I was, or maybe something else. What is it that you turn to?
To ask them questions,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you're having a conversation like, what is it that you turn to? And the sad truth is, you probably aren't even aware that what got triggered within you came from some memory in the past. Some time, place you felt like you weren't good enough. But now you're blaming current circumstances, current people, current situation on how you feel. And you're running away from actually sitting down and figuring it out and figuring out how to heal it for real. So then what happens 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the road, you're stacking on the addictive behaviors and then you lose who you are. All because you don't want to feel right. Okay, go ahead.
Let me just read this over one time so I can get in the flow. Okay. I'm writing this book so you don't get to this point. Now I'm going to ask you, what are you doing to numb your emotional or physical pain? Are you overworking? Are you overeating? Are you addicted to drugs, whether it be recreational or prescription? Are you addicted to sex? What is your vice? Are you scrolling on social media? Find your vice of numbing so that you can stop it, so that you can become ready to feel what needs to be felt in order to heal it, so that you don't turn 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road and then have to heal many layers upon layers. Do it now. Free yourself now. Okay.
You want to touch a little bit on,
Like give them examples.
yeah, so just so because no, the thing like ideas like what I said previously, sometimes we don't even realize that what's happening on the outside, like the feelings that we want to shut off that are present in the moment, that are coming from external situations, are really deep, unhealed childhood wounds because we don't spend enough time asking our subconscious the question where it's coming from. Or do you want to keep that for
Yeah, let's keep that for, remember, this is a short
sure, sure.
handbook.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I think
I don't,
we
yeah,
go into
I want it to be short and sweet.
perfect. Go in solution. This is it.
Because even when I read certain books where I'm like, okay, I got the point,
Yeah,
what's
that's good.
next?
That's good. No,
I'm one of those.
you're good. You're perfect. Here, after. If it feels good, how if does it feel good for you to now talk about the after, or you want to go into all the befores first? Whatever feels good. Because when you're going after, now you're like, I want you to imagine that every moment you're triggered by something somebody says, you've got the tool to transmute it and bring yourself back into balance. How would that feel? How will your life be different now that you know exactly what to do every second things don't go your way? What is it costing you not having the right tools and implementing them so you can not having the emotional mastery, sorry,
Oh,
and
hold on,
feeling.
hold
Do you see what
on.
I'm saying? Bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
back up, back up.
Got it. You got it. You got it, sis. You got it. You got it.
All right, so it's either talk about feel to heal. Okay, yeah, yeah, let's go ahead and just go in order. I can jump around. All right, so after implementing emotional mastery method, the F, feel to heal.
Because now you're painting a, they already did it. Because then after you describe they've already done it, they implemented it, then you'll give them a few prompts, a few of the implementation. But now you want to help them fall in love
with
with
it.
a new person who's already knows how to
Okay.
feel in the moment. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go with like this. I want you to imagine for a moment that anytime you're triggered by something happens on the outside of you, you have the right tool in that second to use in your beautiful tool bag to bring yourself back to balance. How would your life be different? Would your relationship be different? How would your business be different? How would your relationship with your kids be different?
Oh shit. What was the first sentence you said?
I want you to imagine
Okay.
that you
Got
have
it.
mastered the ability to feel in the moment and whatever is happening, it didn't impact you.
I want you to imagine just for a moment, you're now, you have now embodied the emotional mastery method. And the next time your partner says those triggering phrases to you, the next time your boss says those triggering phrases to you, the next time a friend says some words that trigger you, you know what to do with them. You kind of giggle. You say, ah, there's some juicy stuff for me to process here. How would that feel? Instead of going into flight or fight, you go into curiosity and reveal what needs to be revealed into the light. And then you continue your beautiful flow. Something like that.
How would, and then I would say, how would your life be different if nothing outside of you could impact the way you feel inside? And then you
Yeah.
say, this is the moment we're about to make it happen, or something. This is the moment you can shift here with me by putting into practice the emotional mastery method. F. Like, or did we talk about, did you talk about the cost of not doing it?
No,
Like,
not yet. No, 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 not
okay, okay,
yet.
so talk about the cost and then the you're the bright solution future, bright future.
So I just walked them through the imagine. Now I'm going to walk them through what the cost is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, yes. Say. So, oh, this is actually a great template. And then just make a space and then say, what does it cost you not knowing how to tr implement the
Feel your emotions.
emotional mastery
Yeah,
method, and feel your emotion in the moment.
in the
Feel,
moment.
yeah, to heal your feel to heal your emotion in the moment. You can say, does it cost you not having a good relationship with a partner, a child, a coworker? Does it cost you uh, bottling up inside and continuously replaying stories in your mind, finding yourself feeling like shit in the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, for multiple days, for weeks, because you just
God,
can't
you
stop?
just reminded me of fucking shit that would happen with my husband that we wouldn't talk for 2 days or
There
a
you go.
day.
Bring it in. So, because this is you bringing in the cost and then be like, I know, I've been there. There's been days I used to not talk to my husband because of a story I made up because I was unable to feel it. This is why I'm here for you.
All right. hold on, we've gone through to too many places right now. So right now, I'm going to be talking about what it's costing them not embracing this method. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Generalized. So what we were talking about, like, what's it costing you? Not feeling good, day, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5 weeks, years, because the stories keep replaying.
All right.
That used to be me. Blah blah blah. And then,
Okay. So let's see here.
but connected back to
I'm
not only
sorry.
the stories replaying, but then as a result of those stories, do you find yourself uh not pursuing opportunities, not going to the gym, not doing the things that you know you're meant to be doing because these stories have just taken away all of your energy.
Yeah, they it's give you paralysis.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Boom.
What does it cost you not knowing how to implement emotional mastery method and feel to heal your emotion in the moment? Okay. Is this costing you your greatest love story? Is this costing you your dream job or career? Is this costing you a healthy blended family? Is this costing you your health and well being, physically and emotionally? I remember when I would argue with my husband before I was able to feel and heal, we would go a couple of days without speaking, just because in my mind, I was blaming him and self sabotaging the healthy relationship I always desired. Okay, something like that.
Just a little tiny bit deeper.
Okay.
I remember when I argued, when I argued and blamed my husband, I would have stories in my mind of just go deep, like maybe he's not the one, or how deep does the stories go of when you're trying to self-sabotage, like
Well, mine was easy here. I was saying to myself that he's too harsh, when in reality, I was the one being harsh with myself.
so that's what you need to say. I was saying to myself for days, he's too harsh, he's too harsh, blaming him for things and letting that story play out. Well, in reality, I was just being harsh on myself. And as a result of replaying that story, who knows what opportunities I closed myself to because I was in my head.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I got it, Tracy. When I began to apply the emotional mastery method of flow, I realized that the common denominator in all of my unsuccessful relationships was me. And there was a common theme from all of these relationships. And it wasn't until I was brave enough to question myself, to feel the emotion that I had been suppressing with blaming and prescription drugs and avoiding to feel. This is when I became liberated. And now, 14 years later, I have an amazing relationship with my husband. Okay. Yes. Thank you for that guidance, dear.
And here are your prompts. Now you give them a little bit of tool and space to write. Yeah. Because we want to get them in the momentum, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is
Here,
just that rough
here,
draft.
here's your implementation tool. Now I'm saying you're telling them that.
Oh, what do you mean?
I got this little tiny book and I loved it. This is why I was like, oh my God. You give them a little thing to do anytime they're triggered. So they can
Mm.
yep. Here's my little book. So you give them a little exercise and a little space to fill it out. So
Okay.
this is you see how the book becomes alive? Where's the little book? I don't know, but anyways, he did like a. It is a little tiny book. This is where I got the shorter, the faster, the better idea. Is from this little tiny book that I keep taking pictures with.
Yeah, you showed it to me the other
Oh
day.
yeah, I put it somewhere, but it's like so tiny. And inside he uh did the exercises with the little lines, and I was like, how did he get all of that into this little tiny thing? And I was like, oh my God, brilliant. So anyways, I don't want to look for it now. Whenever it appears, just leave.
Yeah, it looked like the like that yellow and black book,
Yeah. That's
whatever for dummies. Yeah, it
where
had
I got
that.
the idea to fast, short, little business card, tiny, small, like goes everywhere with somebody. Like, um. So now let's put practice. So this is great. I'm done. I want to call it put your money where your mouth is. Do this. Oh wait, unfuck your frequency flow exercise. There
I like that. Fuck your frequency flow exercise.
you go. Unfuck your frequency. Emotional mastery. Let's see. Emotional mastery flow exercise. There you go. We're bringing the point home. Okay, cool. Next time you're triggered, ask yourself the following questions. Do one, two, or three questions, and then leave some space.
Okay. Um,
Who's there? Say,
Hi.
baby. She called you a baby.
Hi. Mwah. Mwah. Hi.
Baby, baby.
Qué grande está. He's gorgeous. God bless him.
Wow. He's pointing to that energy picture that you have.
Ah.
He loves it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I see those.
Hi, hi, gorgeous.
Hi, what's his name?
Satori.
Satori.
Satori love. Satori love.
I love that name. Wow.
Thank
What a beautiful
you.
name.
My beautiful angel we got here.
Hello.
He loves it. Oh my God, he loves it. It's so good.
He's probably like, ooh, I see these people everywhere still.
Wow.
Yeah, you do see them, don't you? That's that little smirk. You see them. You see all those beautiful, brilliant lights. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Satori. You see them.
I love you, baby. Calm down. That's good. All right, let's keep rocking,
All
boo.
right, girl. All right, so let's see. Let's do this.
If this is making you think too hard, leave it blank for now.
Yeah,
Keep going.
this
Yeah.
is more of the mechanical because
Exercise. Yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah, that's easy.
there's so many ways I can put this.
Cool. Let
Uh,
leave it for later. That's easy. You can do
babe.
it yourself. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can fill in the blank of that.
Cool. Let's go to the next. I know the idea is brilliant. Yo. Question and a little space. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait,
Okay.
but do yeah. So here next time I'll do for you. Next time you are triggered
Ah,
by hmm, ask yourself this. Huh? And then give your reader some 3 lines or something, 4 lines.
yeah,
Okay, well,
rule
something like
of three.
3, yeah. Huh? And then we'll just space it out later.
Yeah.
Boom. Easy?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Go ahead. Now you are on the L.
Lighten.
You can just
And
copy paste this and then same type of words before, and then you go before emotional mastery method L. Liberate and light. Da, 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 da. Emotional story.
okay. Ha. Yeah. Lighten. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Before emotional mastery's method. Liberate to lighten. Ah, this is gonna be a juicy one. Have you ever dealt with a pain that repeats itself or doesn't even go away, like neck pain or lower back pain? Well, let me explain. Pain is an accumulation of energy without a pathway out. Therefore, when we repress, so I have been going to my pain management doctor for 12 years now because I have this massive neck, shoulder, and upper back pain that just won't go away. And I've been taking opioids and muscle relaxers to numb the pain, not knowing that feeling my pain would have been my way to freedom. Okay, up until that moment, because that was when I realized before this that this is where I was at before I knew emotional mastery. Um, Before emotional mastery method, my life before implementing emotional mastery method, I haven't been going, to a pain management doctor for 12 years. Because I have that was just an excuse. Um, I'm gonna rewrite this. What I'm trying to say here is because I did not know, let me say this. This is exactly what I need to say. because I did not understand the power of my thoughts, all of the negative, limiting, scarcity thoughts that I was thinking constantly, it was impacting and getting stuck in my body, that it was causing pain in the area of my neck because I wasn't speaking my truth, in the upper area of my back because I wasn't feeling emotionally supported by anyone, especially God. And I didn't know how to shift it or change it other than with what I was taught, which was pills. That's what I wanted to convey. So I'll have to reword this, Bill. That's the gist of it. And I guess here, so let me see the same format. All right, so I talked about the pain here. Then I invited them to imagine. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Here I talked about what the? Okay, I can't lie about this. Look at the number. I can't lie about that.
Take a screenshot while we're doing this. Please take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot.
I
Okay.
did.
Can I tell you something crazy? How many
Tell
ones?
me.
How many ones?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
On the day my mom was reconnected with me through ayahuasca. Remember, I think I told you that story. It's in the book. The Jeep when we were leaving the campsite, the Indian reservation where I drank it, and I was reunited with her, and I finally opened my heart to forgive, and I saw the hate going into the fire, the barbed wire being cut, and like her face metamorphosed, one of the women there, like, and I felt it through my body, like this was her coming to say I'm sorry to me for all of the 20 years of abuse and always like trying to be strict out of fear that I will not have enough, and blaming me for everything all the time. And the moment I actually opened my heart to forgiveness, and then Oponopono was playing, and I literally watched my hate after opening the barbed wire that was around my heart, all the anger, all the self hating that I looked like her, wanting to get all the plastic surgeries, like all that stuff. I watched all of the hate going into the fire and then evaporating in smoke as Oponopono started playing.
Wow.
So then we get to the Jeep that day at the crazy short story. Uh, Before we even got there, I was driving and we were supposed to take another car, ended up taking this car. But I was driving toward a fence after we picked up a friend of ours, and I didn't realize that there was a gate coming out that you also had to wait for. So I was just driving, and that gate just lifted centimeters above the car. I didn't put the brake on waiting for it to come up because I didn't see it.
Ah.
Then we were like, that was one. Two, we were leaving the campsite and the speedometer showed exactly that. The moment we got in the car after that reunion. And
Wow.
now this.
Both of our moms were watching you.
Right here. So I love this. I love this. So hot. You gotta send me this. We gotta share this. Like
I'm gonna share this shit with you right
this
now.
is alignment. Like we gotta share it online. We gotta say like this is it.
Look at this. Dasha.
I love that.
Like.
We are high right now.
Like I never get this. I just shared it in the
Right?
chat.
With pain that repeats itself and doesn't go away. Doesn't go away. Have you ever noticed that the more you wish for it to be gone, the more it hurts?
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
You're giving attention to it and it expands. Then you go into your story, okay, like neck pain or lower back pain. Have you ever noticed that you more you wish we don't need to say my life just before implementing emotional mastery method.
Hmm.
And then we're talking about liberate,
Liberate and
to
lighten.
lighten. Oh,
Yeah.
and
To
lighten.
lighten. Yeah, to lighten.
To lighten, okay.
Yeah.
You should decide if you want to do two or and keep it consistent. Just saying for all the points.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You did the first two and the second two and. So, I mean, it's just a little bit confusing, but you know.
You can leave it at two.
Okay. Then you gotta change the other two too. Okay.
Feel and heal. Oh no. I see what you mean.
Great.
So feel and heal it, liberate enlighten it, own and optimize it. Yes, and I had to say it aloud. Second.
Okay.
All right. Here. All right.
I welcome you to also bring up the fact that people find all kinds of excuses to justify their pain. Old age.
Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Let me
So
speak into
and
that.
then, yeah, so then it'd be like, what are some excuses like you're making? Because the way I see it, and I don't know if you've seen it, this is a good real talk, and the way you've seen it, I've seen a 99-year-old ballerina on a pole. And guess who I'm gonna be? Because I'm turned on with the emotional mastery method.
Yeah. Um,
So
The excuse that I was giving myself back then was I was in car
Wait, 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 wait.
accidents.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. The excuses I would create for the pain was I was in a car accident and I have herniated discs. What excuses are you giving to rationalize physical pain or yeah, physical pain? Hold on.
Who told you the diagnosis of what you're going through? Was it a friend? Somebody in a position of power, a power of a white coat, like a doctor? Did you take what they said to heart and embody that, aka become unliberated? I don't know what the opposite of that is, or
Um,
the word is. The opposite of liberation. I was gonna look it up.
Imprisoned.
Oh yeah, there you go. Did you, whose voice was it that
That
attached,
imprisoned you.
that imprisoned you? Was it society, parents, friend, significant other, or a doctor or a healer? Did you listen to their voice above your own and take what they said to heart and embody the imprisonment they created for you, whether it is the mind or the man in the white suit? Go ahead.
Yep, 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 yep.
Because imprisonment is separation.
Correct.
So you can explain, because when you imprison yourself and somebody gives you a diagnosis, they separate, especially if they're in a position of power, they separate you from your wholeness, right? You don't know how to return to it because you took upon a label and now you're embodying the label.
Yeah. Um, I have many clients that come and they'll say, well, my thyroid disease, or I don't have a thyroid, or I have herniations in my back, or I've had migraines all my life. Um, the one that stands out to me right now is a young man that at the age of 16 playing golf, he hurt himself with a swing in the rib, and he's a personal trainer, and he had been suffering with that. It's called slipping rib syndrome since the age of 16. And he came to me for one session where I brought his awareness to that moment in time when he was 16, all the um, prerequisites that he had to meet, right? Because he had such high standards to meet with his family that this specific moment became his kryptonite. Because in that moment of 16, he was developing his identity. and it was skewed. And that's why he had this sleeping rib syndrome. And once he became aware of it and he confronted it and he questioned it, and we had a session here, after that session, he no longer suffered from that sleeping rib syndrome. And many people come. I mean, wait a minute. Like I'm talking here to you right now, and I'm thinking to myself, I have to catch myself when I feel something in my body. My old program wants to kick in and say, "Oh, what's that? Oh my God, something's wrong." And I go, no, 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 nothing is wrong. What are you trying to tell me? Right? So I go back. I'm like, okay, where's it hurting? All right, it's my left or it's my right. Ah, it's my right. Okay, it's with my masculine, my doing, or with a man. What's going on? Like I start questioning, right? And it starts to subside. It starts to be able to be noticed, expressed, and transmuted.
So put that in the
So,
exercise.
huh?
Put that in this section's exercise.
But what? I said a lot of things to you.
What you just said. In this in a moment where you're feeling
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That part. Okay. All right. The excuses of the what excuses are you giving to rationalize your pain? Actually, rationalize the pain you are feeling. Oops. And before I start with the questions, do I continue with my story? You're on mute, Mama.
I just wanted to put what you just said for emotional mastery method, liberate to and like next time you are uh
Oh, I see what you're saying.
travel, ask yourself
Yes. Yes.
after asking, let me see how giving it the attention to a little kid, the pain becomes happy, you gave it awareness, enlightens.
Okay.
Just a train of thought because you okay. Now you want to go on to before more, or are you ready to transition?
Um, the excuses I would create for the pain was I
Go
was
ahead, go
in
ahead.
a car accident and I had, I know I don't, and I had herniated discs. Um, excuses are you giving to rationalize? The pain refused to rationalize the behavior. Okay, now I'm going to add here. Common excuses. Do you say to yourself, I have to work a lot because I have to make money? Or I have to protect myself from getting hurt in a relationship? Or oh, okay. Do you say to yourself, you have to work hard to provide, to work hard to provide, um, have to protect myself from getting hurt in a relationship, or what else? Is money worth? Mm. It doesn't matter the excuse you create for the pain you feel. It wasn't the car accident. It wasn't the fall on your knee. It wasn't hitting your head. Those were just symptoms to bring and catch your attention to the underlying issue. Something needs to be felt and released.
This is the liberate, enlightened section.
Yeah.
So you can't say felt and released. You say something needs to
Oh,
be
sorry.
liberated, enlightened.
Sorry. Yes, that's what it needs to be liberated to enlighten. Let's see. Yes. It's liberating yourself from the story.
All right, so I would say describe the opposite of liberation is imprisonment. Imprisonment means that you what you said earlier. So we
Okay.
dumb it down, dumb it down. The opposite of liberation is imprisonment, and this is what it means when you're imprisoned, and this is what it means when you are, and then we'll jump into being liberated and like,
All right. So here you want me to talk about the opposite?
yep,
Okay.
in a dumbed down version, right? Because we're 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's 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 explore what imprisonment means. When you're imprisoned, you are kept confined without a way out. Therefore, when you, an example of this is when you go to a doctor and they give you their reported findings or a diagnosis. And if you choose to accept it and take it on, you have imprisoned yourself. But if you thank the doctor for their well-meaning diagnosis, and then you remember, if you created it, you can heal it, then you will not accept the diagnosis as the end of the story, but as an invitation to make the necessary changes to liberate that repressed emotion.
So now jump to the next point. Good job. You're flowing so beautifully. So now after, right?
Yes.
It's good. It's wonderful. After. So now we're talking about imagine for a second you are pain free.
Oh, I don't have to imagine.
Yeah, same.
Oh my God.
Same. Yeah, I did my anything with the emotion code. So funny. Yeah.
I remember emotion code. I did that for my mother.
So now you gotta paint that the picture for them. I want you to imagine that you are 100% pain free.
All right, here we go. I'm going to invite you to imagine that in this moment, you are 100% pain-free in your body. How liberating does that feel? How light do you feel? Now you have the energy to be that central partner you want to be in your love life. Now you have the energy to be that parent you have always dreamt of being and playing with your children. Now you have the energy to be creative in whatever it is that you want to be creative in, because you have freed up space in your body so that you can have energy flowing. What would that look like in your life to be liberated? Okay.
What what do you now have access to? What do you pursue that now that you have the freedom and courage? Are you
The,
pursuing like getting on stages? Are you pursuing uh the dream relationship, dream partner? Do you have the confidence? Do you have the energy now to go do that dream hike that you've been wanting to do because you're free? Like do you like so build it because then it's like, okay, wow, like this is what's possible once I'm liberated. And then you can say, I welcome you to make a commitment right now to unfuck your your frequency.
hey man, that was the majority vote.
Yep. And and dedicate 10 minutes a day to do the following practice. If we're finishing with this little section.
Um, mm, you are 100% how light do you feel?
Maybe talk about the different ways to liberate yourself because there's a body, there's an emotional body, there's a physical body, there's an emotional body, there's a mental body, right? So maybe talk about the different ways you liberate yourself from the different bodies to return to the fact that it's all important, how it's one ecosystem and a holistic approach. Liberation is taking into account all of these different bodies, right?
Well, we can liberate one that comes to mind right away that will take care of all three is the movement, dance movement with singing.
Perfect. So, but explain for a second, like what I mean by liberation uh, is is what I want you to remember is that we have three bodies, and I'm here to help you through the emotional mastery method liberate yourself in your with the multi-dimensional self that you are.
Right.
And so just describe real quick that there's the three different ones, and then we'll dive into the solution, which is the exercise. Because you're giving them a path, say, maybe do a dangling carrot and say that um then the exercise, but maybe inside the exercise say and there's nothing like doing it with me. Like it's amazing. You can do it on your own. And when you're doing it with me, the energy is amplified.
Well, yeah.
So this is dangling carrot, because we're seeding them into actions we want them to take next step.
Okay.
Come get closer to me, baby.
Okay. So I am, all right, just so that I'm clear here, am I done with the part of,
Do you want to mention here that there are the three bodies, and then introduce the dancing and singing, and then give them a nugget and say, but when you do it with me, you get the results faster, and I amplify your ability to liberate yourself.
yeah, yeah.
So here, I'll just do it here, maybe here.
Um,
But because you just talk about body, but how about we just talk about and when I talk about liberation, I mean, and when I talk about liberation, liberation,
liberate and my, yeah, liberation.
um, you sure you remember you have a physical,
Mental and emotional body.
emotional, oh, you said
Yeah,
mental
mental and
and
emotional body.
emotional body, and through the emotional mastery method, we liberate them all.
Wow. I'm just, it's funny how when we write, we realize all the fucking work we've done. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm going to send you my dear colleague Dashi to do it real fast.
Actually, I was actually speaking to a dear friend of mine. Um, she was born with a congenital disease,
Mm.
and she's had three bypasses, and she just had one last month. She called me to let me know. Um, her story is amazing
Mm.
that she's gone through. And I told her, I said, you need to write a book. You need to share. You need to become a motivational speaker. And she's like, yeah, I keep on thinking about it. And so I'm gonna be, she just texted me while
Early
we were,
the master
huh?
I have a master class in 2 days.
What?
I have a master class in 2 days.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. Yes, I would love to invite her to go, and I'll be there for support. Absolutely.
And you see
Um,
something really beautiful, because I actually now, like, I'm constantly working on, this is why I'm bringing to you like everything that has been worked through faster. And you'll see this time how I learned how to stack it to make things really irresistible, to really go into like every single part of what you are getting in this whole process. This is why I showed it to you, like the ability to communicate what we are offering in a stacked up way, based on how much time, then communicating how much time it took us to learn this part. Because it's like, yes, I've been a computer geek with the books and with the systems First book, 7 years, 15-hour days. What is that worth if you go on that journey by yourself? The systems, 10 years in front of the computer, tech, eye strain, 15-hour days. What is that worth? You can't have one without the other. The obsession with the self-realization tools. Like, so then, like, because then, like, the person who hasn't done it begins to see, like, for example, for me, like, if a book is something that lights them up, they're like, oh my God. So if I don't say yes to her offer right now, I may never do it. It might take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years if I do it 15-hour days without doing anything else. Like, and she's giving it to me on a silver platter. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have a new problem after that. I'm gonna try to figure out how am I gonna monetize it? How do I create high tickets out of that? Oh my gosh, she did that for 10 years. Okay, so I don't want to just publish a book. I want to publish a book that's going to bring me money. So I have to make sure that I create the right one and package it in a way and deliver it and talk and have my subconscious program that. And then I also need to put it into a system online. I need the landing pages. I need the automation. So see, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, and I also need to embody it in my body to make sure I keep running the play so I don't quit. So I always remember my why. Okay, Dashi knows to see how like stacked it up. Now I've presented an opportunity that's so stacked up that it's overflowing and they know exactly how long each step took so they don't have to. That was my big missing thing is that like I wasn't clearly communicating like exactly like how long this took, what the result will be, how long this took, because every solution has a new problem
Right.
for it. So for you, yeah, like once you're that, you're still not liberated. Like so you're just like boom, 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 you're stacking them up. Cool?
Cool.
Yeah, come, come. It's gonna blow your mind and bank account wide open. And so then we have O
Oh, own and optimize.
before.
Okay. So before I owned my new feed, let's see. What did it look like?
Uh, the full embodiment of actually owning something is helping somebody else with it. So for you, I would say before you owned it is you were doing it for your on yourself for yourself, but you weren't helping others with it yet. Because the full owning of
So,
something is right.
yes, so as I
Go ahead, channel.
continued, as I continued down, oh, as I continued to implement the emotional mastery method flow, I reached the point of owning. And what this looked like was in the first 8 months of working with the emotional mastery method, my husband and I became I was just about to talk with my husband and he texts me now. That's so funny. All right. He's saying he loves me. Let me just let him know. I love you too, my love. Okay. As I continue to implement the emotional mastery method flow, let me just put emotional mastery method, I reach the point of owning my new frequency, so much so that my husband began to notice and was inquisitive about what I was doing because he was feeling the changes. My commitment to myself created a ripple in which my husband then began to wake up to his power. And then he began to implement the emotional mastery method. And that is when his frequency raised and created a ripple effect into his ex-wife. And in 2018, there was a massive healing between them that then liberated the prison that they were in to now enjoy our loving, blended family. Ah, yes. Because that's what owning is.
Hold on.
Mm.
I have an idea for you. Before you actually own, you may think, hey, here, you may think you've transformed, you've done all the healing, but if your reality doesn't reflect back what you feel you have transformed, you haven't owned it.
Yeah,
So that's important, a good way to start.
that's huge.
People go and they say, I've done. Oh, you may find people say, you may find people say,
I
I've
read this
done
book, I did
all
this
the
course,
healing
and
work.
they're still the same.
I read this book. I I did this course, and my reality doesn't reflect what I have done. Well, guess what?
You haven't embodied it, bitch.
Yeah, you may think you have transformed, but you haven't embodied your
Your new
transformation.
frequency. Yeah.
You don't own it. You haven't shifted your frequency because when you do, you will see your new reality.
Yes, you do.
There you go.
Immediately.
There. Is that a good way to start it?
Yes. I love it.
You can obviously reword it to your own, but I think it's a good way to start it. This resembles, hi babies, that this diaper. Oh, you need a diaper. One sec. Okay. Diaper coming right up. Okay, thanks. Um,
Do
uh,
you, what happened to the, oh, there it is.
I just moved
I'm
it.
like, where is it? Okay.
Find people. I've done the work. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So, okay, cool. So own and optimize. Yeah, you can go deeper into embodiment here. For sure, because embodiment is really owning it, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So, did we go enough before? I think this is a good way to start it. I mean, you can rephrase it however you want, but
Right,
good
right.
way to start it.
I think it's a good start. I think it's a good place. Again, I don't want to take too much time in my story, just enough to engage them, connect with them, and give them the questions to activate their own intuition, and then to give them steps.
Yes.
The 3 steps, 3 steps per. And then at the end, I can invite them that if they want to go even deeper, that they can work with me.
Yep. You want to do anything else from before?
Mm, you may find people. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
And this is good for after?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the biggest, most immediate ripple effect that I noticed from my own transformation.
Anything else you want to mention here?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm muted.
Mhm. Hold on.
You haven't touched on optimize in both.
Um, well, once you own it and you're clear, then you're optimizing every single day, right? You're at least me, right? I'm tweaking it.
Explain that. So
Okay.
what it means to own and optimize is once you own your truth because you're embodying it, then you're optimizing it every day. You're tweaking it. You're making your embodiment practice even shorter and more unique. Like things are happening faster. That's
Yeah, they
what I
do.
mean by that. So
All
it's
right. Thank you. Um, this was the biggest and most immediate ripple effect from my own transformation. This was the moment I fell in love with this work, inner work. It was confirmation for my soul that as long as I was true to myself, had clear intentions of what and why I wanted to create something, that I would be guided to the most highest path. And then I realized as a step parent, by owning and optimizing this frequency, I have also impacted my spirit son's life and his legacy. Now I invite you to imagine with me, what would it look like if you owned and optimized the highest version of yourself? What would that do in your life? What would that ripple out and touch and transform? Okay. Yeah, I actually had that conversation with the mother of my son. When I first started dating my husband, she called me telling me that they were trying to work things out and it wasn't true. And I said, look, I know one day it's my dream to be able to enjoy holidays together, to go away on trips together, to really be able to express love between one another. And I remember her telling me that's never going to happen. Yeah.
I don't know. I just was an example.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh. You can change it, but it just felt like wanted to come through. So whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think about that? That just flowed. That was really fun to flow.
Yes. All right.
Cool. Last stop. Good job. Fun? I know, a lot of work.
Yes,
There.
it's interesting how to write a book. Thank you
Hey. You're welcome. But
for
this
your
is
time
this is an embodiment,
and
really.
your energy. Yes, it is.
Because this was all 15 years in the making. And you're getting on a silver platter. So then you can
Well,
communicate it, you can easily ascend it. Like people love the person that communicates their offering the clearest is the one who wins.
yeah, yes, ultimately.
W.
All right.
What do we do? What's
Smoothing,
W? What do we have?
weaving, weaving,
Weaving it into reality.
weaving,
Weaving it into reality.
weaving it into your reality.
Dream into dream becoming reality. Talk about here all the dreamers who don't yeah who just leave it at the dream state without like taking the steps, without saying yes to investing in themselves when they're feeling like the alignment, like you may be feeling that this book was handed to you as a gift from God. If you made it this far from me and your vibrations are high, you probably already shifted if you played full out. And I'm talking to you if you played full out because you're the one I want to play with. And before implementing the last step is weaving it into reality, I used to play small. I was scared to invest in myself, paint the picture, because I thought I could figure it out on my own, and I went into debt, and I tried to reinvent the wheel, and
Again, I cannot
take another picture. I love that.
freaking A. Like, really? I have never gotten so many of
What?
these.
This is real.
Like, that never comes through, Dash.
Oh, now the new words that always comes through.
This is like the angels are all saying, finally, bitch, you're writing it. Finally.
This is an eternal signature in space. Once we publish it, it stays there. And what happens? People's lives change. You don't know. It's going to have a life of a breathing organism of its own.
You know, it's funny that you say that because yesterday I connected with a doctor I had done consulting with in 2011. And um, I saw that he was doing a practitioner workshop. And so I got curious to see I know what he was doing. He was doing hypnosis and he does hypnosis aside from the dental. And so I reached out to him. Long story short, I said, hey, by the way, this is Maria, someone that did some consulting for you in hygiene. And he writes back to me. He said, oh, Maria, you are truly unforgettable. I had no idea. And so when we spoke yesterday, he just called me yesterday and he goes, I have never, ever, ever forgotten you. And there was a few words that you said to me that totally changed my life and the way that I interact with people now. And I said, really? What is that? And he goes, the way that you addressed me. Tell me, young man. You would tell me, yes, young man. Yes. And he says that would do something in me that now whenever I speak to someone, I say young woman or young lady or young man. And it makes the older people feel rejuvenated. And I said, yeah, well, we're all young inside. And he goes, well, I'll never forget that. You have never been forgotten because every time I say those words, you come into my mind. I'm like, gosh, okay. And then yesterday I was talking to the social media girl that does my social media. She was sharing with me that she has a new relationship. And she goes, You come across my mind every day because every time I'm hesitant about moving forward, I remember the words that you said. Take that step forward, and you're going to either have something to step on or you're going to learn how to fly, but you got to keep on moving forward.
Start with that.
Start with what?
Take that step forward. Go.
In optimizing or in weaving? No. You're on mute, Mama. You're on mute.
Look at your cover. Ta-da!
Where?
Go
Where's
to
my
the top
cover?
of the page, boo.
Oh, mamacita. Oh, she is amazing.
Mm.
Emotional mastery method for becoming the creator you came here to be. I fucking love it.
I know that brings me to tears.
Thank you. Thank you, Dasha, for showing up the way you did. That gives me permission to show up the way I need to show up. So thank you.
Mm. You're
I
welcome.
truly honor how you own it.
100%. Let's go. Let's wrap it up. Put a bow on it. Boo. So start with what you just said. I know. We can't linger in this beautiful moment for too long. We gotta wrap.
Oh, yes, I know. Okay,
You'll celebrate
so
later.
I am in, we're in owning and
Or
I,
no, you're already in weaving. Before emotional mastery method weaving, in weaving it into reality, weaving it the dream. Let's do weaving
weaving it.
weaving the dream into reality.
Yes,
What you just
actually
said
weaving.
about the
Okay, I got it. Let me, weaving it into our dreams. When you are attuned to the frequency of your core essence, your truth, your authenticity, you then have this glorious frequency to weave into everything you create. From the conversations that you have with friends and family or even strangers, from weaving that frequency into your food, into your drinks, from the careers that you are curious about. Maybe you want to try something unique and different, like a bodybuilding competition or going on a detox diet or having a family or opening up a business or writing a book or or when you own and optimize your frequency daily, you automatically weave this energy into not only your life, but into all the lives you touch and into the collective. then you as a spirit connected to all is doing your part in raising the frequency of the planet, of the collective. This is how you become powerful in boundless ways. Okay, I don't know what I hid there, where I got
What's
into.
important is help them transition from just dreaming of that and not taking any deliberate action, because weaving is doing the things that you know you need to do to make your dream real.
Yeah.
So make it painful. What do you think? This is a good way to start it. What do you think is the number one regret of the dying?
Oh,
Here,
shoulda,
hold
woulda,
on. Oh,
coulda.
let me do it. Yeah, where are we? Before. Okay. What do you what do you
I
think?
accidentally wrote this in between something.
It's okay. So now we figured it. Number one, regret of the dying. They they say they wish
They wish they
they
would have
had
done things differently.
they took more risks. They they wished they bet on themselves. They wished they played full out and
Not worry what other people thought.
not worry. Here you go. Channel from here. Channel and go deep into. So how long has it been for you that you've been sitting on dreams without weaving them into reality?
Okay.
How painful is it, do you think, for somebody who lets their dream die and then maybe sees that idea come up as a success story through someone else because you don't act on it?
Okay, got it. Just something came through right now. Give me a second. What do you think is the number one regret of the dying? My mother, before she passed, shared about she wished she would have taken more vacations and enjoyed her life more instead of procrastinating and telling herself, when I retire, that's when I'll dot, dot, dot. What dreams are inside of you that you thought to yourself, that's too hard, I'm not enough? What would they think if I did this? How many years have you been thinking about writing that book? How many years have you been thinking about changing your profession? How many years have you been longing for a healthy relationship? How many years have you been wanting to take control of your health? Tomorrow is not a guarantee. The time is now to take action because now is all you've got. Okay, that just wanted to come through. I don't know if it works.
And what are the main things that are holding people back are
Not enough time.
money, not enough,
Oh,
not enough money for vacation, not enough uh, uh expertise for opening that dream business or writing that book. Um, no money to create that soul foundation. Um, what if it fails? What if I don't make any money? How will I live? Uh, uh,
yeah.
what will they think of me? Think of me. Who am I to do this? It's been done before.
That one kept me stuck. That one in particular. It's been done before.
And then you said that one in particular. It's been done before is what kept me stuck.
Yeah. From writing my book, from doing my course.
From writing this book, from doing this course. But if you can flip the script, right, and say yes to the dream, the angels, accountability, uh, um, and resources will show up when you understand why. Why would you do it? Why would you? Why do? Why do you want to weave that dream into reality? Because
Because everybody wins.
it's bigger than you. Because when you show up, you when you
Automatically.
let's say
Yeah.
share your story authentically, um, and the path, it could be someone's lifeline. Uh, because when you um like become the person that alchemizes the pain of not having uh, enough money, stopping you from investing, let's say, in the person you want to become, you can show others how to do it too. Uh, right, because when you say yes to playing fully expressed, you become the person on the stage and not just in the audience. You let God speak, right? God speak. You open yourself to miracles.
Yeah.
Because of the power of finally saying yes to the message God has for you.
Yeah.
And the sad truth, 99% of people are too scared, so they never discover how powerful and magical life becomes when you become you and attract your tribe, realizing they have been waiting for your weirdness.
It's true.
Be weaved.
It's true.
Because it gives them permission, right? You're
Hmm.
weird is someone's freedom.
Yeah, so true.
So stop getting in your head and make it not about you, but about the person you are meant to reach. Like your old self, who will never even know that a different reality,
It's
different
possible.
type of relationship, different um level of income, different euphoric,
Different bliss.
miraculous healing in the body is even possible.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's true. They don't know what they don't know.
you after. See, they don't know what they don't know, but now you do. So this is your moment to say yes, right? And then after, imagine for a second that you fully trust, you weaved you weave the emotional mastery method fully. You weave the emotional mastery fully into your everyday waking reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much. Imagine for a second you have weaved the emotional mastery method into your everyday waking moment.
It's true. It is an everyday waking moment
You're
thing.
living from the inside out, fully expressed,
As
saying
a deliberate
yes,
creator.
yes, as a deliberate creator.
That you came here to be, bitch.
What you came here to be. So, what do you say yes to? Here's your lines. Oops, no, that's me.
All
Document.
right.
Say yes to. Da, 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 da. What now from your new embodied reality do you absolutely say no to?
Healthy boundaries.
Being treated a certain way, boundaries, speaking up,
Honoring your values.
honoring values. What are they? What are those values? And then you can leave like a bunch of space, blah, blah, blah. And then you can just do this and then say, congratulations.
What is this?
Bam.
Hold on.
Now you can talk to them and say
Self-learning.
congratulations if you've made it this far with me and you did the work. Your life is drastically already shifted. And I know some people need a little bit more work, and this is what I'm here to help you do. So here's my website. Here's a scan code to the website where you can check out the current and most updated Quantum Leap programs with me. And please leave me a review of this book so we can reach more people.
Okay.
So whatever you want to say for congratulations and call to action.
Okay. So congratulations means that they've done the entire book. Okay.
You just finished all of it.
Well, we're
Ch-
gonna
channel. Yeah. The tweaks back and forth. You have the foundation.
right.
Rest is easy.
Okay. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Let me tune in. Congratulations, powerful soul. You have completed reading and interacting with the emotional mastery method called flow. Now you have no excuses to not embark on your dream life because you now have this book that you can come back to remember the process. I congratulate you for committing in doing the inside journey. I congratulate you for feeling what needed to be felt. I congratulate you for the courage it took to look at your shit to clean it up and to lighten your load. And I congratulate you on your new frequency that you will now help the collective weave at a higher vibration, helping not only yourself and your family and your friends, but the entire planet. How does that make you feel, powerful soul? I know it makes me feel sexy as fuck. My invitation is to share this book with as many people as you feel called to, so that we can continue to help raise the frequency of each soul on this planet. Thank you for leaving me a heartfelt review about this book. Your review is not for me, but for the next soul curious about the book. What do you want to tell them that you learned from this book? Okay, that's what I got.
And a call to action, also an invitation. The book is an ascension technology, right? Share this book, aka this ascension
Yeah.
technology, right?
Yeah.
The portal.
Yeah.
With
It's
as
a
many
way
people.
through.
Yep, and then
And if you want to go deeper,
you want to go deeper. I am currently open and in service and open to helping select few embody this wisdom and become the deliberate creators.
The 3-month journey with me.
They always then. So you decide which
No.
way you want it to be. But anyways, yeah. Wait, and I wanted to add right here. Oh, you know.
Huh?
Hold on. I just want to about feeling sexy. That means that you when you and when you like when you're talking about how does that make you feel powerful, makes me feel sexy. And when you feel sexy in your body, you know that you have come home and no one can fuck with your frequency because you
You unfucked it.
unfucked yourself. Yeah, I fucked you. and, and this is
I
why
love
I am
that.
here and I can help you too in the juiciest way too.
Love it. Wow. Okay.
There you go. Look at
I
this. Look at this. 10 pages, which will become like a little 33-page small book.
I love it.
It's done. I mean, go play, but don't play too much because it's already reached like three-quarters of climax. So
I love it. Thank you for the book cover. I love it.
uh, when we get off the our session right now, would you record just a little video about the process? I'd love to like have that as a testimony because you're hot. You're in in the moment. Whatever
Yes.
you want to say about it, but like so people, just like you said, like so other people when I'm putting it out feel the resonance and would want to complete something like that too. Could be.
Yes. Okay. I will.
Make sure
I
you
will.
mention how we talked about like the ascension and also like all these moving parts, and then the book became like the icing on the cake that is like, whoa, like okay, I'm fully embodied. This is my process. Now it's easy to sell anything I want because I could easily communicate it. I did it through a book, so uh,
I will definitely do my testimonial for you. Thank
whenever
you.
it feels good. I know you maybe need a little break, but just so while you remember how the process
No,
went.
I'm gonna do it right now while I talk.
Cool. Did you like it?
I love it. I love it. I love the foundation that you have.
Uh,
Thank you.
Sorry, I was doing my imitation of going down on someone. You missed.
I
I
didn't
love
even see it. Oh my goodness. I
it.
love it. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, because I wasn't able to see a format. So thank you for your vision. Thank you for your guidance.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see it either. It just kind of flowed. Every project is different. It's like a sometimes it wants. So it's funny that it's just become so much easier than to me than like because of the repetition. This whole process has become like so intuitively easy.
I
Mastery.
love it.
Yeah.
All right, let me do the testimonial and I'll
All
send
right.
it
And
to
then
you.
when can I hold you accountable so you can not do too much back and forth and shit? By what day will I have the finished product?
Espérate. Hold on. All right, I have. Let me see if I can finish it because my husband has to work until 8 o'clock tonight. So let me see if I can finish it tonight. If not, by tomorrow
What time?
evening. Tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock.
Okay, put a calendar invite, please, because you know me,
I will.
accountability queen.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Nigdashi
Yeah.
final book.
Final book due
And then
today.
inside of that course, there's a way I teach you how to submit it. I want to KDP. I want to see if you can handle it by yourself.
Okay.
It's easy.
Okay.
You've seen the videos, right? Of me
I
helping.
did.
It's cool. I just gotta follow it.
All right.
So you're gonna give it to me. I'll have a brief look through and then send it to the formatter.
Okay. I'm going to do everything in my power to finish it today,
Cool. I love
but
you.
at the latest tomorrow.
On behalf of
Thank you,
all
mi
the
amor.
unseen forces, thank you.
Thank you, baby. Mwah. Thank you,
Mwah.
thank you, thank you.
Bye. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.